Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have college basketball props and best bets for December 9th, 2025. Absolutely been killing it here in the college basketball content. It's been the most profitable content I've ever put out. One of the only few people that are giving out player props as far as college basketball. I might be the only one. So it's definitely a niche type of thing. So trying to push this content out to more people. Of course, you can do that by hitting that like button, helping the algorithm if you're already subscribed and following. But if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I will give you college basketball props and best bets throughout this college basketball season. In a second, I'm going to need you to do one more thing for me, but first I want to talk a little bit about how we've been doing on college basketball. As I said, generational run, these stats are absolutely crazy. And then on top of that, I'm giving some real good information. 4 and 5 on our last show. So we hit pretty good right there on our last show at 80%. And now we're going to go to this show, hopefully continuing on with our three-player props and our one best bet. But before we get started, I want to remind you guys that, if you're not following me on my NBA, as far as my NBA content, I do have a donate button for you guys, a donate link for you guys to donate to me. This will help me right now dealing with some stuff with YouTube due to the type of content that I'm giving out. So, this little rough patch right here could be benefited and helped, especially by you donating. Shout out to the people that did donate already. I will more than likely give you a shout out sooner or later. But, I don't want to go to start, having VIPs and those type of things. So, when you got a chance to donate pretty much whatever you want, it's a good time to go ahead and do that, especially for college basketball, a small niche. And I know everybody who's following me right now has made a lot of money. You got to tip your Uber driver. You got to tip, the person that brings you your food at the your waitress. At least I hope you guys tip those people. But, some people don't. It is what it is. Let's get to our stats. 12 and 10, 54% overall on our best bets. And I absolutely love the pick we have today. And then our player props, 68% outrageous. And then our hammer play, another outrageous 76%. Speaking of hammer play, here's my hammer play for today. Silas Demery, he's a transfer, comes in. Hurley already said that he feels like he's, one of the best point guards he's ever had. And that says a lot coming from him because he's had some really good players and he's been around some really good players. So his minutes are kind of up and down. It depends on foul trouble, I guess game script or whatever. But I mean, I'm not too worried about that. I think he plays his normal minutes. I think he gets 30 plus in his game. Has already played at MSG, so he's kind of used to the surroundings. And Florida plays at a very fast pace, so this game should be an up and down type game, a high total as well. Um, Absolutely love him here. High ball usage. Played bad in the last two games, and when he played against good teams, he played bad. He didn't play good versus Kansas. He did not play good versus Illinois. So this is a bounce back spot for him. Ball will be in his hands. It is a low number for him. Give me the over 17.5 PRA for Silas Demery as my hammer play. Next guy is AJ DeBosse. I've played him once and actually twice. We won one, lost one, and I'm going back to the number overall recruit in this class, possibly the number one overall draft pick. This guy's long, wiry, can shoot, can score, and really, really good in transition. Look for him to try to get up and down versus this Clemson team. This Clemson team has scored over 80 points in 7 out of 9 games. So Clemson is also scoring, which is going to force AJ to kind of have to go score with them. He's averaging 32 minutes, especially in the heavy competition games. He's getting a little bit more. I do see him playing well in this game. He did shoot well in his last game, although it wasn't a high level team. It was a lower level team. I think he might be getting into rhythm. Give me the over 28.5 PRA. I think he's more aggressive, and I think he rebounds better in this game. Next guy is Yaxel Lindenberg. Been on him for a while now. Even picked him last year. PRA season average 26, PRA projection 29. We did pick him last show, and he cashed us out. He can score, he can rebound, and he can make plays for others. So that PRA looks very good anytime he's playing. 27 minutes in his last 3 games, over 60% shooting in 5 out of 8 games. Nova 7-1. But this is a step up in competition for them from what they've been playing of late. Total is set at 148.5. I think it easily cashes over that. And Michigan plays with a lot of pace, so this is going to be a game where they're going up and down. I do think Nova keeps it a little closer than the books think. With all that being said, give me the over 27.5 PRA for Yaxel Lindenberg. Now for our best bet. I got an over under bet for you, and I absolutely love this pick. As I kind of mentioned it earlier, Michigan versus Nova, over 148.5. Michigan's not good at guarding three-point line. They really struggle, and Nova does shoot a lot of threes. Also, Michigan plays at a fast pace. Nova does foul a lot. So I like the over 148.5. I think they both go out, play very, very fast, score a lot of points. I don't think neither team will be able to stop the other one from scoring. I absolutely love this pick. Put a lot of units on this pick. Give me Nova versus Michigan over 148.5. Now for the recap, we got Demery over 17.5 PRA, DeBase over 28.5 PRA, and then Lindenberg over 27.5 PRA. If you enjoyed this video, as I said already, like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed and you're watching my videos all the time, go ahead and subscribe. I'm one of the few people, as I said, that gives out college basketball player props and even picks in general. There's a donate button right there. You can click on that if you're in the right type of, if you're on your computer, or even on your phone, it should be linked. Absolutely free. I mean, absolutely doesn't cost you a thing to donate. And also it's very secure because I'm going through some real sites. It's not like I'm coming up with some BS and having you click on some stuff and everything's 100% up and up. With that being said, donations there, donations will be in the comment section as well. And I'll probably put it in the description and it's on top of my channel. So a lot of places you can go and donate. I do appreciate it. As I said, I'll be shouting out those who donated already very soon. With all that being said, keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.